Well, hey, Beth. Listen, we got to have us a quick chat. Yeah, we got to talk about Devon Franklin and Miss Meagan Good because it looks like that marriage may be coming to an end. So let's go ahead and talk about it. Let's have us a quick chat. All right, y'all. First up on the quick chat, the only people on the quick chat is Miss Meagan Good and her fine husband, Devon Franklin. Girl, the streets are talking and they're saying that Devon Franklin has filed for a divorce. Now, it has been rumored for some time that the couple has already been, separated. It was already split up and stuff like that. But I couldn't really tell the way that he was up here, putting stuff all on his page or whatnot. Like, let me show y'all this. Like, just 2 weeks ago, he was shouting out Meagan on his page saying, y'all not ready for this, meaning the new show that she has on Amazon Prime called Harlem. He says, I'm so proud of my love at Meagan Good. She's one of the most talented actors on the planet. And she's funnier than you may know, but I'm glad you finally get a chance to see her do it all. Okay. So he shouted her out and all that other great stuff. And then she hopped down in the comments and started saying, oh, my love this, my love that. All of that good stuff down in the comments. So I'm believing, all is good, okay, in their neck of the woods because, like I said, it had been rumored for some time that the couple had split. So, yeah, he continued to support her. So when I saw that, I was like, nanny boo boo, y'all sitting up here trying to separate this couple, and this couple is still together. Well, nanny boo boo on me because I'm the one that got played, as they're saying that Devon Franklin was the person to file for the divorce. But let's go ahead and get into this article here from People, because what they're saying is that the couple split after 9 years of marriage. Girl, 1 year shy of a decade. Wow. Good and Franklin, who met working on the 2011 film Jumping the Broom, got engaged in May of 2012 and they wed in June of 2012. Oh, girl, that was very quick. But anyway, let's keep going. Now, after much prayer and consideration, and this is what Good and Franklin are saying, they said that they've decided to go into their futures separately, but forever connected. They also go on to say that we celebrate almost a decade of marriage together and a love that is eternal. There's no one at fault. We believe this is the next best chapter in the evolution of our love. I hate to hear that. Because I was enjoying seeing them together when they were doing their tours and stuff many years back. I got a chance to go out to one of those tours. It was really nice. And Devon was a really nice guy. Meagan was really sweet. I really liked the way that he kind of protected her when they did, their interviews and everything, and just how he was with her. But I guess, they just had some differences to occur at a later point in time in the marriage. Now, they haven't really told us what it has been rumored what it is, but we're going to see once, the process continues to move forward with the divorce. We may find out the real reason as to why they're getting a divorce. A lot of people are out here saying that they think it's because Meagan doesn't want kids, whereas he does want children, but we're not sure if that's what it is or if they just grew apart. We'll learn at a separate time, but let's keep going. They also go on to say that we are incredibly grateful for the life-changing years we've spent together as husband and wife. We are also extremely thankful to God for the testimony being created inside of us both and for blessing our lives with each other. Let me tell y'all, when I see this, it started to make me think about out of nowhere. As I'm reading this, my mind starts to travel to Harlem. And I saw a few of y'all over there in the comments being messy, honey. Messy boots. I saw y'all down there. Okay, being messy, talking about, I understand why he got a divorce because the chemistry between her and Tyler was very strong. Now, girl, now y'all know Devon is pretty confident in himself as a man. All right. He know who Meagan is. He know that she's been seen as a somewhat of a sex symbol, I guess you could say, out there in, Hollywood or whatever. But he already know that, like, shoot, you're going to be married to an actress. She's going to be doing some stuff that, other people may not be comfortable with, I feel like he probably was comfortable with, considering the fact that he's in the industry as well. But anyway, I saw y'all being messy, girl. I had to highlight that. But let's go ahead and continue to read on. Now, while it appears that the divorce is amicable, Miss Meagan took to Instagram on the day Franklin filed the paperwork and posted 2 cryptic quotes on her story. And let me go ahead and show you guys what those 2 cryptic quotes were. The first one was this: start making people understand it's a privilege to be in your life. Now, girl, she posted this roughly about 16 hours before the drama popped off, or the headlines got to ringing when it came down to the divorce news, right? And shortly after she made that post, this is the second post that she put up. She says, healing isn't pretty, but the other side is freaking beautiful. So obviously that's her way of saying she's going through it, right? They just celebrated their anniversary back in June, right? They got married in June 12th, so they celebrated the anniversary not too long ago. And I think she did like a really nice post regarding her husband at that time, and her birthday came up probably like 2 months ago or something like that. And he posted 40 images on her page for every year of her life, and I thought that was so beautiful. And it just really sucks because I like to see them together. I was looking forward to seeing, like, are they going to have any kids? Like, what's going to happen? I was looking forward to seeing their relationship continue to grow, blossom, and all that other great stuff. One of the reasons why I was really hoping that this relationship worked out is because prior to Meagan getting in the relationship with Devon, she had a horrible relationship with somebody else that she was with for some time. I don't know who that person was, but she eventually, broke that soul tie, broke away from that, and then, just focused on herself, and she ended up coming across him and meeting him and ended up getting married. So it's really bittersweet, and I really hate it for Meagan because, a lot of the church folk ain't been fans of Miss Meagan. They ain't been fans of Miss Meagan and how she's, portrayed herself on television, how she also has taken photos and things. Like they don't like that. And I don't like you church folk. How about that? Okay, I don't like that y'all be so deep off in y'all Bible that y'all want to sit up here and try and judge people for what it is they wear and all this other stuff, not understanding or not wanting to accept the fact that everybody got their own relationship with the higher power, with the God there is. Okay, so girl, I'm sure he gonna love you whether you homeless on the street and you know what I'm saying, ain't got it like that to where you out here being in the Playboy mansion. I hate to say it, honey. But anyway, girl, I do wonder. I'm just going on a tangent right now because I'm reflecting back to when one of the ladies, they was on tour, and one of the ladies in the audience at this Christian, I guess, church tried to come for Meagan and talk about how maybe Meagan was going to cover up. And Devon said, no, she not. I don't know who you talking to, ma'am. You're not you can do this to anybody else, but you're not going to do it to my wife. And he really, protected her. But I definitely wonder what the saints are thinking and saying to themselves now that he has filed for this divorce. And I must say, Devon, this was highly messy, in my opinion. Very, 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 very messy. You can wait till the new year, after the new year, 5 days into the new year, honey. You gonna wait 5 days before Christmas to try and drop this bomb? Honey, for you to do something like that, I don't care what nobody say, girl, it must be some real juicy stuff going on that I can't wait to find out about why y'all over here really getting this divorce. Okay, because I feel like that's a bit shady. It's the holidays, and if we ain't finna be together no more, and we've been together for this many 9 years, at this point you family, so you might as well just hang on in here with me and we can spend our last Christmas together. Okay, and maybe for New Year's Eve we can look in each other's eyes and probably take a sip of some wine or something like that, give each other a magical kiss, and maybe our marriage will be fixed or something like that. Girl, you know what the little superstitions are and everything when it comes down to New Year's Eve. But I'm just saying, I'm just saying. So I feel a way about it, but we're gonna go ahead and continue to read on, okay? Because he done sat up here and filed this divorce on December 20th, 5 days or however many days, child, before we get to Christmas. And I know that wasn't no Christmas present right there, dear. I guess it was a Christmas present for yourself, but that right there, you was. Let's keep going, okay? So one of the quotes read, and I've already read both of the quotes to you guys, so I won't reread that. But in any event, it was just 6 months ago when Good and Franklin posted tributes to one another on their 9th wedding anniversary. Good's post was nearly 4 minutes, and the caption read in part, "To the love of my life, My husband, purpose partner, happy anniversary. This makes number 9 an eternity to go. Ain't that something, girl? And couldn't even get to eternity. Girl, I would feel away. Because she didn't file. She didn't file. It makes me think that she probably had some hope or something like that, that they would reconcile or fix things or something. Maybe her mind would change about whatever the issue may be at hand. But for him to do this 5 days before Christmas, it makes me think like it's giving vindictive. But I don't want to say that about Devon because he hasn't come off as that person. At least that's how he portrays himself to the public, him being the Christian or the pastor, the godly person that he is. Okay, but let's go ahead and continue to read. They're saying back in May, Franklin spoke with ET about his book, Live Free, Exceed Your Highest Expectations, in which he wrote about how couples can communicate their expectations and set realistic ones for everyone involved in the relationship. Child, I feel like the realistic communication and expectation would have been for you, Mr. Franklin, to not have filed 5 days before Christmas, baby. That's during the holidays in general. Like, you could have just waited. Like, could y'all have gotten through Valentine's Day and then you could have filed around St. Patrick's Day? Because it's a lot going on from really like November all the way up through February. So I just feel like, maybe do we have a leap year? Girl, I'm over there trying to see, do we have a leap year on the calendar somewhere? Because I feel like you could have filed on February 29th. That's when you could have filed. You didn't have to file on the 20th. Girl, we ain't got no leap year this year, so it wouldn't matter. But anyway, that's what's going on. And it's very sad and unfortunate. Meagan Good did take to her page shortly thereafter the announcement came out. I thought she wasn't going to post anything. I thought she was going to be quiet, low key. But she did step out and she decided to go ahead and post something, which was pretty much the same message that I've already read to you guys about after much prayer and consideration, they decided to go into their futures separately, but forever connected. Okay. They also said they celebrate almost a decade of marriage together and a love that is eternal. She says, there's no one at fault. We believe this is the next best chapter in the evolution of our love. We are incredibly grateful for the life-changing years we spent together as husband and wife. We are also extremely thankful to God for the testimony being created inside of us both and for blessing our lives with each other. Now, what she also tagged at the very top of the post was forever love. Okay, so when I see this forever love, it just makes me think, it's no hard feelings. I know I may feel a way about it, but it seems like they are absolutely okay with the decision to no longer be together, even though I want them to figure it out and try and be together, right? But it seems like, forever love. They always got love for each other. So, yeah, that's going to be interesting. That's going to be tough considering they both work in the same industry. She's an actress. He's like a producer and whatever else he does, in the industry. So I feel like they're going to probably cross paths again at a later time on set. What does that look like? Would that be awkward? Like, this is your ex-husband? I guess it'll be okay in a few years or however long once you really start healing. What is that going to be like if he happens to move on, get married again and have kids? And, what if Meagan doesn't, or what if it's vice versa? The roles switch up. I don't know, y'all, but I'm heartbroken. I'm not going to lie. I'm heartbroken by the news. And I feel like I feel like a lot of the church folks somewhere sitting around saying, I told you, girl, I told you that wasn't going, I told you it wasn't going to last. I knew it wasn't going to be now. I'm not surprised by it. I'm not surprised. I ain't surprised at all, girl. Nah, because see, I knew it from how she was sitting up there dressing and everything. I knew she wasn't the one. Girl, I could just hit him right now. I can hit him right now. Anyway, girl, that's all I got. I just had to bring y'all this little tea, this news, this sad, unfortunate news about Devon Franklin and Meagan Good no longer being together. They're getting a divorce and him filing 5 days before Christmas. And I want to hear y'all thoughts about that, girl. Hop down in the comments. Let me know how you're feeling about this divorce. Are you surprised? And do you think that he could have probably, filed at a better time? I don't know when the right time is to file for a divorce, but come on now, it's the holidays. Leave your thoughts and comments down below, honey. I'm Jamithatsme. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, follow me on Instagram and Twitter, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.